Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. This oldie but a goodie, huh? Let's get it done, shall we? Well, weird pivot, but here we are. So, what is on the game plan for today? Well, I'll tell you. Hello, welcome first timers. Yes, welcome. We're going to do something really casual today. In that there are some quests I have to do in order to make sure that I'm ready for Lantern Rite next week. I'm happy to be your background music while you do that. While you study. So, I was playing this the other day. I took a few days off of Genshin playing. There's just like, I kind of want to just do a bunch of like little things. Hi, Mimi. Well, yeah, you say it might be in 2 weeks, but if you look at the banner, though, the banner is such that there's only 4 days left in this banner. So, yeah, you're right. It could be not in 2 weeks. But I feel like it's going to be... I feel like we're getting close. I feel it. I feel it coming. Hi. I just feel it in my bones that it's next week. I mean, I'm hoping it's next week. So, hi. I just spent 50 minutes making a sandwich. That is some commitment. So I kind of just wanted to do like a hangout stream, do some of this stuff. Not this one. Sea Gaze Sunset, the Venti story quest, this Feiyun Commerce Guild warehouse stuff. So let's do let's do the Crane Returns on the Wind then, and we can watch the Yunjin opera. Let me switch over to yeah. Who knows?
We may leave at any time.
Who knows? I just want to be ready in case it happens sooner than we think. Ooh, that's fine. Next week, 17th for NA. Why is NA the 17th but not the 18th? Because I thought Europe and Asia get it before. All right, so we're going. All right, so this is, if you haven't joined one of these streams, they're incredibly chill. Well, this one will be story stuff, but the closest thing we'll get to an opera stream. Yeah, basically. Ooh, I need these.
Time to go. One with nature. Wind Strider.
Why didn't that work? Talk to Nantuk. The fish have been really active these days. Do you need help? Hey, I'm good. Yes, and here comes my help now, I suppose. Good day to you. My name is Nantuck, senior fisherman of the Mondstadt Fishing Association. Recently, many new fish species have suddenly appeared in nearby waters. I immediately contacted my friends in other regions, and sure enough, this has been happening everywhere. Some people say this must be the Tevat fish outbreak of the century. Wait, what? Is this the wrong quest? Oh no. This is the wrong quest. Oh god. That's a... Why is that there? I got confused. No, I don't want to go fishing. I want to go to the Seagate Sunset. I apologize, everybody. Reading comprehension is just not my strong suit. I'm sorry. I got confused. I do not care about fishing, ever. Cloud Retainer.
Time to go.
Jean's like sort of on the team.
One trusts you have met Shen-He. So, are you getting along quite well?
Hey, Stephanie.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shen-He to some...
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway?
I'm not old, I'm 35.
Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful.
I have that
I'm
weapon.
thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shen-He have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shen-He is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Never would have guessed.
I'm neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed.
I don't know, Kalia, that's why I'm going through everything.
One first found Shen-He by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shen-He,
Zev.
then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting
Whoa.
a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower,
What?
but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
She's casual.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shen He may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
Ah, so when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shen He has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her.
I haven't watched the
However,
teaser.
her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy,
Dang.
she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with... Red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Wake up, sucker. There she is.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shen He's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here...
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
I tried it. It's fun.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So,
Oops.
hey, so, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you...
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slow. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor. Far.
Hey, Raoul. You can thank Raoul Brenner here for
The
the
chamber is floating into the sky.
thumbnail.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bylin! And hey, Beto! And hey, person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, the construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
But Lady Ningguang already knows who we are.
Can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto, you're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a
There
while
are?
back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Crazy.
Greetings.
These 2 are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
That's cute.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does a chick...
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun.
Divine Damsel
the
of
plastrite
Devastation,
was the most
for sure.
difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called?
And
Jaime wants to go see it.
yeeted.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Perfect. That was me, actually. I do not appreciate that. Hola. Hey, so how's everybody doing? I'm a little tired, so that's why I'm a little quiet. Yeah. Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to do this. I hope that you're doing extremely well. I'd love to know how you're doing. Nothing happened. Hi, Abby. Nothing that you need to be worried about. Let's put it that way. I like these. Ooh, I love. Oh my god. And I love shumai. Let's make this while we're here. Or not shumai. That's shoyu. Sorry. I have no other characters that... Oh, wait. Hey, Lance. Yeah, please don't spoil if you want to. Don't. A jewelry soup. Let me make this. What am I making these dishes for? I'm making them to have them. It's not that hard. I love to talk, so it's okay, actually. We've definitely run it. Oops. I forgot I had to do that. Yeah, we've been running into a problem with the whole spoiling of things. It's been Sort of frustrating. It's okay. I mean, it is what it is, right? But ideally it wouldn't happen, but that's impossible. Actually, just had dim sum the other day. Thinking about that show you still. And my gosh. I go nuts for a soup dumpling. Hey, wait! I asked how everybody was doing. No one answered. How are you doing? What's up? That's fine. It's the price I pay. Chasiu bao? Ooh. I'm doing good. Soup dumplings are great. I agree. Okay, I want more healing. I want this. Oh, you're studying, Gumi? Oh, I have to change my character for each. Good, tired, just working. Happy, dim sum. Oof. All good. Eating breakfast. I did get Scaramouche, yeah. Okay. Cooking this. Okay, she's okay. Oh no. I'm sorry, you almost had an accident. One day at a time, one step at a time. Not that I can help, but I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, good. I'm glad. 20 hours. Oh my god. Hello. Messages can in fact be deleted, and you haven't seen them be deleted, but they have been. Sorry. Oh, ginger with black vinegar sauce. Oh, God. Pork and shrimp? Mmm. Oh, pork and shrimp. My God. Good luck on your call, Lance. Is this saying? Yeah.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf? Or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up.
Wow, that's cool. His voice switched
because bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady
What type of food do I like
when she
most?
was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself.
A good plate of pasta, though?
I don't suppose you've
a good plate of pasta.
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Pretty much any,
sure.
Most Asian flavors
you'll need
I
two
love.
kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
Like a,
if I remember correctly,
like a rice, something rice.
Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for, I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals,
Thai green curry. Ooh, that's good. I love pad see ooh. Yes, of course, tacos all day.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain.
Ironic. I love Chinese food, yeah.
The view there is quite spectacular.
Like traditional,
of the Adepti,
like kanji and.
Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
My favorite kind of taco is a oh my god, is a not al pastor. I love. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh gosh,
Taking a stroll in the middle of
it's
a
with
downpour.
pollo.
certainly
Oh my
rouses
god,
the
what is
spirit.
it?
But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as
remember the
possible
name of
after
it.
the rain stops.
Oh my god, hot pot. Don't even get me started with that, Casey. Did you hear that story about the hot pot?
I came to Mount Tianang once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
I love
This
carne
is quite a
asada,
trip
yeah.
down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise.
I've never had Peruvian food.
No
Oh my
wonder
gosh.
the legend of the divine
can't
Damsel
remember,
of
Danny.
Devastation is said to have taken place here.
Paella, yeah.
Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed.
Oh,
This looks like a
carnitas. I'm
place
sorry,
that one
not
might
pollo.
expect to be frequented by adepti.
Carnitas. I love carnitas.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right?
It's so weird to
And
hear
the
about
story
opera.
takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
The legend first arose
Indian?
in this area.
I love
It
Indian
is
food.
said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain.
I love
In
a
that
shoyu
village,
ramen.
There
Yeah.
was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another.
Vegan pancakes
One
all
day,
day.
a terrifying monster appeared.
¿Quieres se hablo español? ¿Puedo? Si quieres,
The
podemos
wife
hablar
was out
español
collecting
para un
herbs
segundo.
and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in
Thanks,
its
Sit
place.
Spoon.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong
Hey,
that
Peter.
all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the
My favorite
monster's
Indian
demand.
food is a dal,
Just
by
while
the
they
way.
were discussing whose
A
child
dal
would be given over
makhani.
to the monster,
But I like chicken
a
in
little
it.
girl suddenly stood
Ooh,
up and
tonkatsu.
came
Ooh,
forward.
tonkatsu is good.
No, don't do it, little
I
girl.
used to love a tikka masala, but it hurts my stomach.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade.
Hey,
She
Sakama.
approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own.
Shinha's like,
Her story became the stuff
sounds
of
like-
legends.
sounds like it's
But
about
alas,
me.
The paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
Oh, butter
And
chicken.
so,
Oof.
destined to grace the mortal realm
Paneer,
for
yeah.
but a brief moment,
Sag-
she vanished
sag
like
paneer.
a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
We're like, so is
I
that
really like this story.
about you?
but
Have I visited
personally
many
think that
countries?
perhaps the little girl was
Mostly Europe.
not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered
Mostly Europe
that before.
and several states.
Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always
Wow, that's a true
inevitable.
statement. I was just thinking that
When
out
my
loud.
father wrote the
Inside.
script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Hey, Pablo.
It sure inspired Paimon. Let's go get ourselves some stars.
Hello. Use visions. Is that it? Is this it right here? No. That's a geo sigil. Actually, I need to drink some water. I've only been drinking. This is not a sponsored anything, but I drink a lot of, like at least like 1 or 2 a day of this stuff called alhaitham, which is a,
The wind knows me.
which is a like 2, only like a 2 grams of sugar soda. I don't drink soda. Oh, there's the other one. And I mostly eat like dairy free because I am lactose intolerant, which is a shame as an Italian. Do you have any favorite places I've visited? Yeah.
Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Symposium.
I loved
I saw a village on
London.
our way here.
London made me really happy.
Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help.
When I was in
Why
London,
don't we try there?
I ate at this place called Vegan 222. I'm not vegan, but that place was really close to my hotel. And I went there every day.
There really is someone here.
I spent some time in Frankfurt.
Jinjin, looks like you were right.
Spent a week in Frankfurt.
Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir.
I was like,
We were
ich
just
kann,
passing
ich
by.
nicht
I
kann
wanted to
drink
ask if you happen
Laktose.
to know anything about Symposium?
Ich nicht. Huh?
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
London seems extremely expensive.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Yeah.
If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's
Shenhe.
Shenhe.
Oh?
You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Symposium. But I think you can find some information.
Wait, but he was
in the
basically
village.
like a zombie a second ago.
This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here.
Weird.
So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh?
Prague,
You
no.
know this guy, Shenhua?
I need to. Oh, Czechoslovakia.
Thank you, kind
Prague is
sir.
beautiful.
We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we...
Time to go.
Well, that's because of I really studied the diction. My German is okay. That's not. I'm glad you're happy. Oh, hey, Lazy. Lazy, you've been around for a long time. Just makes me think of my days singing Die Zauberflöte. Dies Bildnis ist bezaubernd schön, wie noch kein Auge je gesehen. I'm forgetting all the words. Ich würde mein Herz mit neuer Regung füllt. Okay. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry. I will give you everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept that book close to... I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster.
Oh, get rid of that double S, Lenny. No one uses that anymore.
The truth
Flexing
is even more lamentable than the
what's that S
opera.
called? I forget.
Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
I thought it was true. I thought they got rid of the double S, or it's not common, right? I thought it was very less common. That's not true. Oh, what? You know more German than I do?
Time to go.
Hey, Flatlines. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, look, a chest.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wonder?
Germans use that all the time. Impossible. I know. I'm sure it's true. I remember hearing that because it pops up all the time in sung German. But I remember someone telling me a few years ago that it's less commonly used.
Windstrider.
Okay, can you move? Any places you want to visit? Yeah, I want to visit Japan. I want to visit I want to go back to Switzerland. That's like next on my bucket list. I've been to Switzerland once. Oh wait, you asked me my favorite place. It's definitely Switzerland. 1,000,000%. Switzerland was a dream come true. We hiked over in we hiked in Muren. Oh, sorry, Muren. And it was a dream. A branch of family of exorcists used to live in the east of the
he was
village.
summoning a benevolent deity using a magic
But in
incantation.
around 2 weeks, the mother died of disease.
But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains.
Oh my God.
Which took the form of a monster. His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted.
Do I like dachshunds?
Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjin.
I prefer corgis, and I definitely prefer. Went to see Avenue Q in Switzerland.
Still no mention of Subrosia.
You're like, I went to Luzern and it was beautiful. I saw Avenue
Let's have a
Q.
look over there.
I wanted a corgi for a really long time, but I fell in love with Bernese Mountain Dogs and the Swiss breeds of dog. When I watched Bernese for a month, she was so beautiful and she was so sweet and funny. And then I got my dog, who laid on my face today. Oh my God, it was heaven on earth.
We need to go to the
Magic
middle of the
engraved
lake
in
south
Symposium
of
does not
Mount
wear off easily.
Tianheng
Simply
at
the
dusk,
sun
and we'll find us some Symposium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
Oh no, I was reading that. Okay. It's fine. The game will tell me what to do. France is beautiful.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
Damn.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
The thing is, she's only wearing, like, if you look, like...
Oh,
just this.
Then I will leave you all in peace.
No.
Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
This is a great story.
Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary.
You're silly.
It turns out that many of the details in the divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing
This is one of the
right
craziest
here
parts
in front
about
of
being an
me,
opera singer in a contemporary
cannot
world is that
simply
sometimes
dismiss
you're
your
actually
lived
interacting
experience
with the
in favor of
composer,
my father's fiction.
and the stories
It's
are
okay.
not very
I
old.
like your version.
It's really interesting.
But,
Hey, Taika.
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength
I did
for
enjoy the
good of
chasm.
others
There's much
is
more
the
to
day
do.
that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to
Thank
be.
you.
You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe, Yunjin, cut the chit-chat.
They are
Let's
cuddle
go.
doofs. Oh my gosh, I should show you.
We can't let someone else beat us to it.
Look what Luna was doing today. So actually, this is an old picture. Oh wait, how come that's not charging? Hold on. But today, Luna, my phone's gonna die. Yeah, no. Look at how she was, laying. This was yesterday. She's gotten really cuddly in the last like month. She like never used to be this way. Oh my god, please charge. Hold on one second.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Sorry, one second. So she used to never be really cuddly. And now she's sort of like growing up, which is on the one hand kind of sad because contrary to what anybody says, having a puppy is incredibly difficult. But now she like cuddles all the time. Our Kazuha, exactly. All right, wait until 5:30. Also, contrary to popular belief, I can multitask. So if someone's like, Marco is really reading the chat a lot, the answer is yes, I am. But also, I can tell you exactly what happens. So sometimes I get those comments. I did. It's 8 o'clock. That's not... It has to be exactly 5:30. That's impossible. No, it's not. Hootie, please stop. We're not gonna do that here. No disrespect meant to you, but kindly don't. I don't care who does what better. We're not gonna do it.
One with nature. The wind knows me.
Is that?
Into the wind.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Whoa.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
I don't have any opinions on Zhao right now, really. I'll probably pull for him, though. Hey! Obrigado. Also, I didn't mean to be rude. I just like, if there was ever a situation where I was a voice actor in a video game, which is possible, it would really irk me to have people say this or that's better, or I mean, I understand that it happens, right? And everyone's entitled to their opinion. I just don't really want, because of the fact that I do audition for things that I could book. That's the only reason why I am like, let's not, because I don't want to. That's not really the environment that I want to foster here. So, as much as I've skipped plenty of Paimon's dialogue, but I've just, you know. No, I don't. Raul makes my thumbnails. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Raul joined the live earlier.
Oh.
I'm enjoying it very much.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
Eventually.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry.
Rose in the Discord.
It won't take me too long.
That's fine, Hootie. I don't
Much
mean to
obliged,
single you
Master
out.
Zhang.
By no means
We
do I
should look
mean
into
to.
the Adepti sigils next.
And I mean,
but where should we find items
I don't mean
related
any
to
disrespect.
the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society.
Oh.
But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Kazuha right now?
But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work.
Hola.
Maybe I'll learn something.
Yeah, Peter, I want to get Patrick to come hang out. And I'm pretty good friends with one of the VAs.
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some
and I want
respects
to get Anne
inferior
to
to my
come.
masters. I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Yeah.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
I love Genshin. It's extremely relaxing. Extremely fun. I really have been playing it a lot. Whoa! Oh, this is so cool because now this will be here now. Oh, nice. Wow, that's awesome. See, I love that. That's not temporary. That's awesome.
Time to go.
Thanks, Cedric. Patrick Stewart.
Time to go.
Yeah, he's very good.
Time to go.
Pedraza, yeah. But you know, I have asked several of them. Brittany and I know each other, which is why she came on the channel like really soon.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material...
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plus right yet!
This poor Hong Fei.
I can't believe it. So close. But so far.
I love...
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
I'd love that,
Please
Lazy.
come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
I know. I'm in the Jade Chamber quest.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's
Just
control
prepping for
compartment.
Lantern Rite next week, and
the
then
construction of
Sumeru
the new
after
Jade Chamber
Lantern
is
Rite.
now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky.
Let's go, new Jade
Thank
Chamber.
you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang,
I'd
I would like
love to
hear
voice
your
act on this.
opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur.
Cryo? A cryo
So what would you
personality?
say if I proposed
Or like a
that we
musician in
stage
Fontaine?
your
That'd be
first
amazing.
performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber.
Surely they'll have
The
actual
Jade
opera.
Chamber
I've been
offers
trying to
a
get an
splendid
audition. It's been
panoramic view of the mountains
tricky.
and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Hell yeah. Let me change the title of this stream. Give me 1 second. Reacting to Divine Damsel of Devastation. While playing Genshin Impact. Hold on. Opera singer. There it is. Reacts. Okay. Let's get it done.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon. I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
Quiet, loud, crazy, or reserved? I think I'd like somebody very like me. Very... I don't like
You're
to...
next.
I don't like
What is
to
your
overdo
question?
it. I like to keep it really like... I'm very chill, you know,
I should clarify.
a nice person.
I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Oh, thanks, Far. Listen, I have no idea. Here's hoping.
You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
You and me both.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, an instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial.
I'd voice a villain if they wanted me to. You don't see me as a playable character, King Alex? Wow.
If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
I am a bad guy.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
That's true.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of
I am,
money,
yeah.
we just need to come to Ningguang?
I could easily
No
be
more questions from
villainous.
us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you.
You guys.
But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
That's a good point, King.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question.
Travel? Yes, I do have plans to travel.
Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
There you go.
Huh. A sense of belonging.
I like Pavarotti.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a
I see.
I like that they're so welcoming to Shenhe.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about.
Was Mathis wine?
It's not gonna be easy to deal with.
I
don't think
couldn't
my fleet can
handle
take it on their own.
the arpeggio. The pitch was too high.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Milliville have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below.
I don't know why it does that, because my bitrate is like at 5,000. Doesn't make any sense.
At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat.
There's no way you can see the Jade Chamber in every...
My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber
I saw one of the
anew
hidden
at this
things.
time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Let's go! I'm excited about this. Oh, really? Whoa! Man, I would crap myself if I was asked, what, again? Wait, but this is exactly what happened last time. What? Oh my god, this is cool. Why are we going directly for it? Also, are we in Inazuma?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Beisht.
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it! Well, let's go fetch the Adepti!
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome
I
this
gotta
crisis
say,
on our strength alone.
Ningguang is pretty cool. Damn, she's strong. Ka-ching! She's a badass. Yeah.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Holy. Yeah. What? How did he just... What? What did you think was gonna happen? Oh, is Shenhe about to get... Is Shenhe about to freeze this? Oh my god.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
Damn.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Oh my god, this is actually awesome. Oh! Yo, she's awesome. Excuse? She's a badass. Holy shoot. What? She's about to drop kick her in a in a whirlpool. Oh, I think this is my first time using Jean in a situation.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
I can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured.
No, why did I use that?
Only
Actually, it's okay.
willpower is
That's
keeping
fine.
her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too.
Was that it? It's kind of easy. Oh. Uh-oh.
Next on the
I
shine
see.
down.
Why are there two? Okay. I need a Yaka like yesterday.
Illusion shattered.
Why are there three?
Time to go.
We're waiting. I can fix this.
One with nature.
Should probably use the C5 character that. Oh, there she is. Why are there so many? Hey, thanks, Eric. That was very nice.
The wind knows me.
Yeah. Listen to that. God, this music is cool. So it's cool because it's a battle theme, right? That same sort of propulsive forward beat that we always hear. And yet, the melody over top is so elegant. Uh-oh. This is not a good situation.
Next on the agenda. This is long overdue.
As one with wind and cloud. Stay focused.
I swear by my sword.
Yes. Just heal.
Time to go.
Just heal me. Heal everyone, Gene. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, big shift. Musical shift.
There is no escape. Do your master's bidding. Obey.
Big shift. Dead. And then we have some silence too, which helps.
Ha! Shine down.
You're dead.
Torn to oblivion.
You're dead. You're dead. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon.
Well, there were three of us.
After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
Somehow we could breathe. That's a miracle, isn't it?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith,
Hello.
Thank you for your service.
Shenhe protected us.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance.
This dynamic has been really interesting to watch.
Progress compared to the last time.
Yeah, since the last. Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
Cloud Retainer kind of freaks me out.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Oh, I need this. I need all that back there.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child.
Oh, this is nice music. Listen to that. That's nice.
In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Okay, an overreaction.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
I switched to Jean because Eligian told me to, and he yelled at me. He said, Marco, you play terribly as Bennett. And I was like, honestly, I don't like Bennett. I only use Bennett because I have to. And he was like, why don't you switch to Jean because it'll help your terrible playstyle. You should really, humble yourself. And I was like, that's really rude, but okay. And then here we are. So, if you want to yell at anybody, frankly, you should yell at Eligian. In fact, I should probably take Eligian off of mod status, don't you think? That's sort of disrespectful Kind of.
Time to go.
Hold on. Can I just do this really quick? Hold on 1 second. Let me just...
There is no escape.
Into the wind.
Okay, just because I open myself to criticism doesn't mean you have to criticize me.
Clouds high. The birds
Y'all
fall.
jumped quick on that.
Wind Strider.
This
Time to go.
Gene is not in good
Shine
shape
down.
yet.
Wind, hear me.
I keep forgetting.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Wind Strider.
No touching. There is no escape.
Go and splat.
I have to build her still.
Down.
Where's my... There they are. Speaking of Jean. Give me 1 second. Can I send her yet? No. They're like, yeah. How the hell? Oh, I see. No artifacts yet because I just, I'm building her, I said. You and your artifacts, I swear. I'm not even a high enough level to get the best artifacts.
Wow. Everyone's already seated.
No artifacts on Jean yet. I need to get her,
In the Jade Chamber.
I need her,
Food here looks amazing.
No, I hate Klee.
All
Actually,
of
that's
you
not true.
here
I
are
actually
my
really like
distinguished
Klee.
guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself.
I need to get her viridescent venom.
Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Also, I was teasing. Elysian is great and helpful.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have.
I've already equipped her
Honestly,
second
it's the main
default.
reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now.
Klee is just so clunky for
I
me.
hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father.
Okay.
I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
I already have viridescent venom for Kazuha, so I got lucky, I guess. Okay. Cool. It's so cool to hear this in context. Oh, this is awesome. So much more meaningful. Oh, cool. I've got chills. This game is so cool.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
Oh, no singer ever says that. Never mind. This game is not accurate. I don't know a single singer that walks off stage and is like, killed it. This game is a lie. Wow, that was so powerful. So obviously, I already listened to this on the channel, and it was really powerful then, and I have some thoughts about it. I cannot believe how effective that is, and the respect that Yoonjin has for Shinha and telling the story and then expanding on the story is amazing. And I actually wish that piece was like 2 minutes longer, especially the middle section. The fact that they were able to make a Chinese opera in a modern, in 2020, 21 or 19, I guess, is incredible. And like, I just can't get over the respect that this music shows to Chinese culture. And also, I just, the fact that there's so, like, that I read comments on that video that said, like, a lot of people made fun of that when they first heard it is just, it highlights the issues that we have culturally with embracing other cultures. And that was fascinating to listen to. And also the melody is so singable and so like incredibly melodic and beautiful. That is so... It's great. I mean, that's really... For a person who, now I'm 3 years sort of out of the opera system, that is incredible to listen to. And it's incredible that this exists in a video game. And I just can't believe that a video game exists that would feature this. And I think it's I think that that's one of the reasons I'm really excited about this game and the future of this game as we head into Fontaine as well, or Fontaine, I guess I should say. Like, just the way that we are paying attention to history. Yeah, that's, yeah.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
Genshin opera videos? What does that mean?
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever.
Sure, Jonah.
The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Hey.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Thanks, Runson. I haven't heard any of that. Hey, Yuko.
Ms. Yun. Here you are. Great to see you.
Oh, drunk as hell.
Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler.
Marco, the illustrious Marco.
This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
To clarify, I'm not saying that if people were averse to listening to that for the first time that they're wrong. What I'm saying is that I mostly meant like public figures or like influencers or like people that, you know, it's okay to be adverse to things. I mean, there's so much music on this channel that I had never heard before that I was potentially averse to, that's not even outside of Genshin, that, you know, there's lots of stuff on the channel that I didn't necessarily know before. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I listened to it. I'm like, oh. And you listen to it again and you're like, oh. When I first heard this, I wasn't averse to it, but I was like, oh, well, that's incredibly different from what I'm used to. And I think that there's a very healthy discourse around talking about and having conversations about music and about something different than we're used to, much in the same way that Western opera, we were constantly going out and about and trying to get people to like connect to opera, because guess what? Regular folks in the West are also very averse to Western opera. So this is not like a specific thing to Chinese opera stylings and the way that that's sung, because there's plenty of people in the United States, for instance, who, excuse me, Luna, who don't want to go to an opera. I remember I did a gig in Sacramento. It was Tosca. 2 days back to back. It was intense. I'm in the Uber on the way to the airport on a Sunday to go, and then I had to go back because I had a concert at my old school where I was finishing up my degree. And the guy, I was like, oh, I just did an opera here in Sacramento. And he was like, opera? Ha! What did he say? He was like, opera? Man, I can't stand that stuff. And I was like, I was like, wow. So like, I just like spilled my blood, sweat, and tears on stage in front of like 2,000 people. My anxiety was at an all-time high, whatever. And this guy couldn't have cared less. And that's fine. But, you know, being closed-minded to that, you know, he could have asked me actual questions about what I do and how I do it and why it's interesting or whatever. And, you know, he didn't care. And he just was like, oh, well, that they don't even speak English in that, so why would I want to watch it? And so anyway, all that to say, like, being averse is fine, but it's being open-minded that's important. And I have to remind myself of that too when I get like some Patreon requests or I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to do that because like this, and this, and this. But I say, you know what? No, let me listen to it because I never know what I'm going to find. And that's how I've discovered a ton of great pieces on the channel beyond Genshin, because even Genshin was that way. I didn't know what Genshin was. In fact, I didn't even necessarily, I played Genshin for like an hour when it first came out. And I was like, this is fine. Whatever. It's the co-op. They don't have co-op, so I'm not going to play it. And then, the art style, whatever. And I stopped. I didn't play Genshin for another 2 years. I played the opening and that was it. And I was like, okay, this is fine. This is like not made for me. This is not the type of game I play. And on the channel a year ago, almost, I listened to La Signora and I was like, oh my God, this has opera in it. This is insane. This music isn't MIDI. It's not synthesized. It's not done on a computer. This is done like with an orchestra. This is music that I know. And this is music that I can relate to and talk about. And that's what prompted me to dive into like the Genshin thing. And then many of you know me as a sort of like Genshin creator. But that wasn't how it started. And I never expected that to happen because I didn't even care about Genshin. Now I'm like super invested in it and I enjoy it and it's fun and it like relaxes me and it's a really pleasant experience and I have things to do in it and so on and so forth. But all that to say, like, it's good to be averse, but we should remain open-minded in that sort of gut reaction to buck away from something new. Anyway, whatever. I'm just yapping.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe.
Oh, wait, what?
Calm down.
Is she about to kill? She's about to kill. That was funny. Okay. I wish I could just like... Nope, doesn't do anything. Okay. So we did that. That's done.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you.
Thanks, Agron.
I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
I saw that. I just did react to that. Oh, no, I'll wait. I'm going to wait.
Must first feel.
No Sumeru, not till later.
After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
Yes, we can! Alright, so what was I doing? So for those of you that joined just for this reaction, you may leave or stay. We'll stream for another little bit. So what have I got here? So I think I should be set for... Oh no, you know what I want to do? We should be set... This requires Ito's quest and Imprix Ambrosia, which I don't have I need the things for. which is, I think, where is it? Images and bros at this. So I need to do that. And it needs this, which... All right, I need to do... Oh, wait. I'll unlock that right now. This is my comfort live. I accept your comfort. All right, let me just let me get a key really quick. Actually, I'll do that on my own time. Yeah, that's the one I want to finish. Thank you, the bookworm. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Thank you. That was next on my to-do list for today. Thank you for that reminder. I'll do this on my own later tonight, probably. See you, Lipinski. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to get to Sumeru. I saw that builders. I find that kind of funny. I just did that one, Tori. That's fine. Okay, well.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
I got my
You
keys.
better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Divine Halberd, an ominous sword. Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes.
I'm going to dedicate a whole
nothing
stream
short of
to just
exemplary.
walking around Sumeru and
With the
unlocking all the
6th volume?
teleport points.
Words fail me.
Shogun Quest will be done on screen, just not right now.
How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. It was rather good, thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its denouement, it too will live up to its expectations.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract.
Look, it's Celestia.
And if he can't fulfill his contract,
Just kidding.
he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui.
It's the Jade Chamber.
He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a
Photon.
hugely powerful figure in the business world. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
Hey, Run.
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice,
Gabby!
it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis!
Oh, I want to play as him because I think I want him in this. I want to pick him up, or I'll pick Yao Yao. I'm not sure what I want to do.
Illusion shattered. One with nature. As one with wind
Dead.
and cloud.
Just dead.
I swear by my
I'm
sword.
supposed to hold E. Okay.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Torn to oblivion.
Just dead. Just dead. Dead.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight, we do incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind
I want to
you
build
that
him
the
actually
Fatu's
with
relationship
with
you
Raiden.
extends to business matters only. I did not
Oh yeah,
lend
I'll get
you
Yao
my
Yao.
men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
I don't think
What
she
are you
will though.
saying? Master,
She's cute, though.
everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
Young man.
My lord?
You're probably younger than.
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xing Cho, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Yeah, I don't
and
know why
second
that
son
happens.
Of the Feiyun Commerce Guild
It's not my
manager,
bit rate.
and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt.
This reminds me
to
of that
run
quest
me into
with
the
the
ground.
Deep
Fatui
breaths now.
earlier.
This is a
With
simple
the
decision.
with the
Will
jade.
you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
My drivers are
On
messed up.
behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
It says my drivers are up to date.
Funny speaking, book reading, guhua geeking, Xing Cho are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day, that was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. You're too kind. You have valor in your heart, and that is worthy of admiration.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time.
That's funny.
One of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off. Paimon's toast, and sorry, very sorry.
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Oh.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
A clean install? I'm sorry, I'm not used to PC, so I don't actually know. So you could try clean install, clicking custom install.
Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting.
I used to hear it on my
obliged
end,
if you
and
could
then
return
I
it to Chang the
deleted
Ninth for
something
me.
and it was fine.
I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
He's dead.
Please inform my father
Oh.
thusly.
Never mind.
I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in
Some
the process.
Alienware bloatware.
Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom?
Good
perchance?
morning.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Cheng the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to... Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me.
I just love that this is
I
Bennett's
will
VA.
take my leave now.
It's crazy.
May we meet again, fellow merchants.
Give me all this. I need this.
There's no
Ah!
Shine down, born of ice and frost.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Dead. Dead. Oh, dead. Just dead. Justice is its own reward. Okay, we're going up here. Oh, Chinsa Village. I'll be here for another 20 minutes. $5 a.m. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Y'all must be younger than me. If I go to bed past 12:20, I'm like...
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no... The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family... Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this core lapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
6:18.
Nothing? Oh.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding
Where's
young
everybody
talent to
watching
a
from?
dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids
Bye,
these
Jacob.
days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. What does it matter?
Xingqiu.
Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned.
I love these Genshin streams. Look at all you.
What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Look at all you.
Nothing, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Okay. Okay. Look at all you. Look at all you. Okay, so I should be good for Liyue, right? When I say that, I mean for Lantern Rite. Let's since we're not going to stream until Lantern Rite again, let's do something else really quick. Stay with me here. Sheshe. I do need to do my comms.
If you wish to hear it.
No way. Hu Tao quest? For real? Oh, God. Surely I can skip all that. Don't call me Shirley. Is Ganyu gonna make... Huh? I did, yeah, I want to do all that stuff. But you know I like playing this game too. I gotta do that, I gotta do that. Oh. Huh? How come I can unlock that but not... Oh, okay, I see. Oh, because that's number 2. Maybe I should unlock that. What's the prereq for Ito? Complete the prerequisite quest. Dracania somnolenta. Dracana somnolenta. Oh, this one. Kokomi. Imperatrix Umbrosa. Which is this one, okay. It'll probably have a quick start option. Yeah. All right, all right. Well, while we're here, we'll let this stream go a little longer, huh? Hey, Aaron. Yes, we have a good time. It'll probably have a quick start option like the other one did. I met Raiden Shogun before I... What the hell is all this? But I just did all the story. Dendro process bit, what? Okay, let's turn this into an AMA. Oh. I'm not gonna do Sumeru until... I'm not gonna do Sumeru until after Lantern Rite. Like after... Do you have any questions for me while I do this? How dare I assume that you have questions, but maybe you do. Plus, I'm dedicating a whole stream to walking around. Vietnamese baguette? No, I've had banh mi. Have we even been told? No. No, not yet. Ciao.
No touching. Go as one.
Oops.
Wind Strider.
That seems like a regular berry. What games do I play in my free time? I just started playing Disco Elysium in my free time. So that's been fun. I do struggle. One of the I guess a burden of thinking about video games every day is not really knowing what to do with myself when I'm done. I would say Kazuha is my favorite character to play as. I think my favorite character in game actually would probably be Shenhe. That was really impressive. What area has my favorite music? Inazuma. Ciao. Do you do voice acting often? Not as often as I would like. It's been a little bit slower since I started. So I used to market all the time, and then I was getting pretty consistent gigs. So not as often as I would like, but I do get auditions pretty much every other day, or every day. I've done a good bit of like radio stuff,
Access denied.
which has been nice. But I'm hoping that
Wait, hear me. Illusion shattered.
that I can get some more representation, which will get me even more auditions, which is really, that's the job of a voice actor.
Born of ice and frost.
I'm enjoying C2 Raiden very much, yeah. Genshin boss themes, yes. This month, I would say. No info right now, but definitely an idea that I had. Anticipating any instruments? Yeah, of course. We're gonna hear in Natlan. We're gonna hear. I would assume we're gonna hear a lot of guitar in Natlan. A lot of like Gypsy Kings like style sounds. I would say. Probably. Well, I wonder if we'll hear some like traditional folk instruments. I think about like Natlan's based on South America, right?
Next on the
So
agenda.
I'm thinking that we'll probably, I don't know, like maybe some like references to Aztec. That did jack.
Shine down.
Wind strike.
Hello, sir. You talked about your discovery of Love of Erhu. Oh, and then also Sneznaya, I would assume, will hear accordion. We'll hear full orchestras for sure. I think it will definitely go in the realm of the Maguchka Yakuchka, which is the hand. I forget what the composers were. It was like Rimsky-Korsakov, Glinka. No, was it? So I think it's going to be very heavy orchestra, but also like I think there's going to be a lot of men's chorus in that. Yes, Alex. Yeah, once we get there. Balalaikas, what's that? Genshin Domain OSTs. Last year's ending cutscene right now, after I do these commissions. Yes, I have.
Access denied.
There's not much to go off of, to be honest.
Illusion shattered. Go inside.
Tchaikovsky, possibly.
Wind strike.
There is no escape!
I swear by my sword! Into the wind!
Alright, last one. Last one, and then we'll do Lantern Rite. I'm sure there will be some Red Army Choir type stuff. I think I watched the first one, right? Quick question. What's the appropriate rotation for Jean? Elygian? I might as well just ask you. Well, Casey, I think it probably, yeah. I mean, I feel like they're just going to run the gamut. I bet you there's going to be ballet sequences and, like, all that sort of stuff. Okay, this guy. I'd like to build her so that she's a DPS heavy.
No touching! Go and fly!
As one with wind and cloud.
Now you shall perish!
All right. Yeah, she doesn't have any. Kind of.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing.
Okay.
The people of Inazuma chant Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
All right. I think I'll wait. I'll wait on this. Hold the ult for heals when needed and her E whenever you feel it. Big enemies don't get no pulling off. Morning. I should probably. Well, I have to do this. That's fine. I think I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait because we're too close to Lantern Rite. If indeed, I'll just see what I need, what the prereqs are. Yeah, exactly. All right. What do we say we're gonna do now? We are going to do Lantern Rite. All right, so let's stop this. Oh, I'm AR-42. Okay. I got the key. Oh, I'm out of focus. Every damn stream because of this mic. All right, let's watch some Lantern Rite videos in anticipation. So, YouTube.com. Let me ask you a question. What sorts of streams do you like these? Do you like these gameplay streams where I just like stream the game? Is there anything else that you'd like to see? Lantern Rite movie. All 2 cutscenes. Fleeting colors. Lantern Rite. Which one am I looking for? Okay, I'll keep doing these. I see other creators doing stuff. Obviously, we've got the music streams. Okay, perfect. I have one, yes. Age of Flowing Hues. Looks like I've seen this, but I don't remember when I watched it. So. Yeah, I'll watch both. Hey, muchas gracias, Abigor. Should I sit down? What if we just watched the full event from last year? No, we're not going to do that. All right, let me grab this. Yes, thank you, Daniel. That is, in fact, the Maguchkaya Kuchka. I think maybe next week we're going to be very busy with Lantern Rite. Maybe next week we do a stream where we oh God, no, I'm not ready. Maybe next week we do a listening stream to like the Dragon Spine OST. I haven't decided yet. I wish there was like a better way to do this so it looked just not like this. Okay. All right. Looks like butt. It looks like ass, ass, ass. Okay, here we go. David. I can do that? Oh my God, listen to this.
Lady Kuching, the item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Traveler, wait here for a moment. Don't go anywhere.
This music is so lovely.
Must be something important.
Ah! Bots.
Traveler, Paimon? Ningguang had her personal tailor make it for me. Said it's an imported style.
Oh, cute!
Well, do you like it?
Yes, Kuching!
It's beautiful! It's time. Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern Rite. The fireworks show.
Goosebumps.
Isn't it beautiful?
Is that Ningguang? Oh, yeah. Oh?
Hey, check you out. Looking pretty fancy.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beidou. Seems I've struck gold with this one.
Makeup tutorial. Oh, Shenhe. I'm really glad I saw her story. That was beautiful. All the Adepti are hanging out together. That's cute. Oh, I feel like I know so much more now. I forget who the guy in the center is, the little ice child.
Did you see that? Way over there, a firework that looks just like a pig!
So it does.
Hey everyone, time to eat. Food's ready. No better way to celebrate.
So many goosebumps. Little Chi-Chi.
Dr. Baiju, sorry to trouble you again this year.
It's from Creepo.
No trouble at all.
Lantern rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
I love that there's an event for well, there is in most games.
Happy Lantern Rite!
Happy Lantern Rite! That's cute. All right, I'll do you one better. Let's wait, so you're telling me I can share my whole window? God. A window capture. I see. Oh, no, I don't want to share that. Oh my God, I can share my entire window? Who knew? Well, apparently you did. I didn't know you could do that. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Wait, but how do I... Oh, oh my God, I can control it. What have I been doing this whole time? Oh my God. That is crazy. Streamer life. Look at me. I'm a YouTuber, Mom. All right, hold on. I'm using OBS. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Okay. Let's look up... That's a lot of tabs. Yeah. I'm busy all day. All right, let's look up the first lantern, right? Is this the one? I've apparently watched this before. Yes, this is one. How's that look? Let's see. Can you hear it too? That thing just came to life? My RAM is fine. This is using 0% of my CPU. Oh my God, look at this. It's too zoomed in. You're right. Yeah, it does look weird. Look a little weird, doesn't it? I wonder why that is. It's the colors are a little muted. All right, let's check out. Yeah, I don't know why actually. That looks weird. The lights are muted. The lights. Oh yeah, I see. Wait, why don't I just do transform? Hold on, everybody. I'll do that. And then I'll do that. I don't want you looking at my bookmarks. Not that there's anything in there that you need to see. It's all like... Actually, that's fine. We do that. That's better. Okay, let's do alhaitham teaser. Trailer. That's not the... I don't want the... Yeah. Sorry, the color's a little weird. Good night, lazy. Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, let's check out this because I want to see what this is like. Oh!
The origins of writing are lost to time, and it is forbidden to investigate the genesis of language.
So this is interesting. Listen to how the music is kind of sad, right? I love when they use intentional piano like this, when they only use piano.
But since their inception, these symbols have silently recorded everything. The skies, the stars.
That's so beautiful.
The mountains.
It's incredibly introverted, right? It's incredibly self-reflective and incredibly internal. It's really cool.
And the birds. Conflict. Peace. And people from all walks of life. Words are strung together and edited, history made,
and you hear it's walking music, which is actually pretty interesting. You feel that forward movement of him as he's walking, as he's absorbing this knowledge and stuff. It's really interesting.
Archived for posterity.
It kind of sounds like a car commercial. I mean that in the best way.
The scribe records not only the truth, but the questions it leaves unanswered. Many of them will remain unanswered forever.
There's a bit of pain in here. There's a bit of sadness.
The profoundest eternal questions are met only with a boundless and eternal silence.
What else you want? I'm feeling good. You get one more from me and then I'm out. What else you want? What else you want? You want to watch some more Tevat story trailer again? I know. Well, longing can be melancholic, that's for sure. You want the Tevat story preview again? We'll talk about it again. So that then someone could be like, where is it? And then they're going to say, somewhere at the end of something. And then, no, Kazuha gets his own. Ajax has his own. I haven't uploaded it yet. No, let's do that, Jelly. Nahida demo, we already did that. Moon Chase cutscene. The Nahida teaser we already did. Moon Chase. I'm seeing Moon Chase. Moon Chase. Moon Chase. It's an hour. Or this? This one, right? Shenhe teaser I'm going to save for myself.
Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the people sought to expand their city. They built a dwelling.
Flavors of the world. Oh yeah, this.
Marchosius, god of the stove,
That looks like
born from a
Marcosius.
spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the
weirdly
people sought
epic.
to expand their city. They built a dwelling on the plains and called it the Gwali Assembly. The stove god cared greatly for the people, turning himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity alike. Alas, their home was taken by a flood. The waters ravaged the Gwali Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor. Though the distance was not far, the journey was plagued by a terrible storm. For a dozen days, the Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy,
The stove
flatbread with
god.
a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp.
Yeah.
Fit for those on the move.
I like the infinity symbols on their chests.
Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more. The stove god would appear no longer, for he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human. He told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the secrets of the flame.
Oh wait, this is Madame
Then
Ping.
went into the mountains and entered into a long slumber.
Oh my god, what a nugget.
The stove god departed, and Guoba was born. When he awoke, he
Oh my
ate
God,
the
listen
chili
to
mince
this.
cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow.
That-
Though he did not remember the past, he was profoundly moved and decided to follow this young lady thereafter.
Do you hear this playfulness? Oh my gosh, that's fun. Rum, pium, 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 pium.
The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods, lit
rolling
their
their-
stoves, and cook food, just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember.
That's a fun sped up version
In
of
Liyue,
Liyue.
things have always been this way. Nature provides, the mountains rejoice. We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Who's that?
Years have gone by. The world has transformed, but our way of life survives.
This is so nice.
Fame and fortune is only a season.
I've never heard this
It is
version
the
of Liyue.
moment that we should embrace.
Thanks, PGS. Appreciate
Past meets present. Heritage becomes legacy. Long into the future may we thrive.
That looks like what's his name's mom? The water, the hydro. Yeah. Okay, with that, I think we shall call it a day, huh? That was a fun time, huh? So I don't think I'll see you before Lantern Rite, by the way. And so next week will be dedicated to Lantern Rite, for a million different reasons. So we'll talk then, huh? I think that'll be a lot of fun for all of us. And I know that you'll also be playing your own Lantern Rites, but I hope that you'll join me. I'll make an event for it next week, probably Monday-ish or Tuesday. So just stay tuned. And I really appreciate you as always. I love hanging out with you. I love being sassy when I gotta be. Thank you, mods, as always. We are going to enjoy my first lantern rite, maybe your first lantern rite. I am really excited about it. It's gonna be really insane. So, with that, I shall bid you adieu and see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks. See ya.